ELAC Debut 3.0 DB63 Bookshelf Speakers Review. Real bass depth without breaking the bank. You've been streaming music for years through those desktop speakers or soundbar, and something always feels missing. The bass disappears halfway through every song, vocals sound flat and lifeless, and you've quietly accepted that good sound costs thousands. Last week, you turned up the volume hoping for more presence and got distortion instead. It's exhausting. You deserve to actually feel your music again. Ever wonder if one simple upgrade could change everything you hear?
Here's what you're losing every single day: the low notes that give songs weight, the texture in voices that makes them sound human, the space between instruments that creates a real soundstage. A friend visited last month, heard your setup, and said nothing, but you saw the look. You felt it too. What if the gap between acceptable sound and I can't stop listening was smaller and more affordable than you've been told?
This is where the ELAC Debut 3.0 DB63 BK bookshelf speakers enter the room and rewrite what you thought was possible at this price. Here's the truth. Don't just buy any bookshelf speakers. Make sure they have a 6.5-inch aramid fiber woofer so you never suffer from weak, disappearing bass again. That's the difference. The DB63 pairs a 6.5-inch aramid fiber woofer with a 1-inch aluminum dome tweeter in a bass reflex design that reaches down to 42 Hz, deeper than most bookshelf speakers dare to go. Internal bracing kills cabinet vibration. Magnetic grills attach invisibly. Everything just works. A sound engineer in Portland set these up in his living room, played a jazz trio, and texted me, "I heard the upright bass actually resonate for the first time in a bookshelf speaker." Another listener upgraded from 5-inch bookshelves and described the first listen as like someone pulled a blanket off the music. The woven aramid cone moves fast but stays controlled. Voices sound warm and present, not thin or brittle. It's not subtle. The bonus most reviews skip: these speakers are easy to drive, meaning your current amp probably has enough power to make them sing. Here's what changes in your daily listening life. Immediate result: you press play and the soundstage opens. Instruments occupy specific positions in space instead of blending into mush. And bass notes have actual body and texture instead of fading into nothing. Weekly win: you're rediscovering albums you thought you knew, catching background vocals and studio details you've never noticed before, and choosing to listen instead of just having music on in the background. Long-term freedom: you've built a system that grows with you. Add a center channel and surrounds later, or just enjoy superb stereo now without feeling locked in. A home theater reviewer noted, the DB63 as front channels delivered movie soundtracks with authority. Explosions had genuine impact, and quiet, dramatic moments had intimate, clear dialogue. An audiophile who downsized from floor-standing towers said, "The mid-range is the most natural and realistic I auditioned at this price point. Voices sounded correct, not hyped or lean." A first-time serious audio buyer shared, "I keep discovering new things in songs I've listened to hundreds of times. It's not just an upgrade, it's a revelation." Which benefit matters most to you? Comment 1 for bass depth, 2 for vocal clarity, 3 for wide soundstage. Compared to typical 4-inch or 5-inch bookshelf speakers, the DB63's 6.5-inch woofer moves roughly double the air. The difference between feeling the music and just hearing it. That's not marketing. I noticed this after 2 weeks. I stopped checking my phone during listening sessions because the music was too engaging to ignore. The aluminum dome tweeter extends to 38 kHz, which means the highs you can hear stay smooth and effortless instead of strained or harsh. You already know that sound quality changes how you experience everything: music, movies, even video calls in your home office. The ELAC Debut 3.0 DB63-BK bookshelf speakers give you that 6.5-inch aramid fiber woofer, the internal bracing, and the German-engineered design legacy that's made the Debut series the go-to recommendation for over a decade. Stock moves constantly. These aren't sitting on shelves forever. Link is in the description. First one, pinned right at the top. Your ears have been waiting long enough. Let's fix that today. For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.